Hey everyone, today we are going to be making
Pizza!
Pizza, that's right. Okay, what kids do not love pizza? And I know parents get nervous when they hear the word pizza and think it's junk food, but here's a recipe that's super healthy, full of vegetables, and you're gonna feel good about giving it to your kids. What we've done is just taken everything that we have in our fridge to make this pizza. In this case, the cheese we had on hand was some cheddar cheese. We've got some Italian blend cheese, tomato sauce, a piece of pita bread. It's a whole wheat pita bread, as well as some olive oil. I'm going to be talking about the tomato sauce a little bit later. First step is put the olive oil on the pita bread. Now, the reason you need to do this is so that the pita bread, which is acting as your pizza dough, your pizza crust, the olive oil helps it crisp up nicely. I don't normally have pizza dough on hand, and it does take some time to make, especially because it needs to rise and all of that. So we've found this kitchen hack by using pita bread. Now, if you put too much olive oil on, like we have in this case, don't worry about it. Just pour a little bit off, put it in the pan, spread that around. That will act as the olive oil for the underside of the pita. Once the pita is lightly coated with the olive oil, you're then going to be needing to spread the tomato sauce on. So this tomato sauce, let me tell you what I've done here. I don't have that much time to make homemade tomato sauce. So a couple secrets. I took some olive oil in a pan, sauteed a little bit of garlic, and threw every single vegetable I had in my fridge into the pan. So that was kale, mushrooms, tomatoes, onions, carrots, and spinach. And then I put a little bit of jarred tomato sauce into that pan. What that does is give it obviously the tomato sauce flavor and the tomato sauce texture, but you've got all those vegetables mixed in there, and you know your kids are going to get the veggies that they need. Once the tomato sauce is spread nicely, you're then going to want to sprinkle the cheese. Use as much cheese or as little cheese as you want. I think we have a pretty balanced approach as to how much cheese we should put on, enough that it tastes good, but not too much that that's the only thing that the kids are eating. And now is a really good time to add any other toppings you may want to add. We don't really add that many toppings only because all the veggies that my kids should eat are basically hidden in that tomato sauce. But if you want to add any sort of meat products or anything like that, now's your chance. And then once you get all the cheese sprinkled on nicely, the pizza is going to be ready to go and get cooked. I personally like to put the pizza in a toaster oven because I find it to be super easy and just makes my life simpler. If you don't have a toaster oven, no worries. You can just use a normal oven. What I would suggest, if you're using a normal oven or a regular toaster oven, set it to about 350 degrees for about 10 minutes. Our toaster oven actually has a pizza setting, which is like amazing. So this is what I'm setting it to. I just hit pizza. It's about a 6-inch size, and I turn it on. But again, if you just have a regular old toaster oven, or regular oven, 350 for about 10 minutes. You want to check on the pizza every now and then. Once the cheese is oozing and bubbling and the crust is starting to crisp up and harden, then you know your pizza's ready. Here's the finished product. Enjoy, it's super tasty, and you're going to love making it with your kids.